Good morning, everyone. I am Vishnu Jagtap, and in front of all of you, I am presenting the Economics Time newspaper headline. So, first of all, custom duty on 35 item may be hiked in budget. Next, Reliance Cap lenders decide to go for fresh auction. Next, REL consumer to focus equally on full FMCG range backend sourcing. Next, vested e-soups 1,70,676 shares to be delivered. Next, IL and FS clear rupees 1.3 thousand crore due of Canara others. Next, carbon credit trade may begin in July September. Next, PMO direct Uttarakhand to ensure safety of Joshi Math residents. Next, Madhya Pradesh will contribute $550 billion by 26 to India $5 trillion goal. Next, FPI's dumped Indian IT stocks worth rupees 72,000 crore in 2022. Next, Apple starts India hiring for retail flagship stores on way, says expert. Next, India Bank to hold Lanka Vostro account. Next, on page number 2, in pure political section under that, PMO reviews Joshi Math situation. Next, Pakistan-based websites behind thread to pundits. Next, two infiltrators killed along Punach lock, says army. Next, Pakistan said to dispatch 159 containers of ammunition to Ukraine. Next, EAM, Indian diaspora most talented. Next, India provides 75 buses to Sri Lanka. Next, Russia shipment for Bangladesh nuclear plant docks at Haldia port. Next, Yatri Rahul strikes spiritual notes in Kurukshetra. Next, Himachal Pradesh gets 7 ministers after almost of a month. Next, Bomai asks Mint to resolve Pancha Masali Lingayats quota demands speedily. Next, on page number 4, pure political section under that, part of long term strategy. Next, Madhya Pradesh will grow to $550 billion economy by 2026. Fiscal deficit has not be reached 3.5%. Next, no private banks anymore. Next, on page number 8, around the world section under that, China reopens borders in final farewell to COVID, zero COVID. Next, demand for Indian generics skyrockets. Next, Russia claim it killed hundreds of Ukrainian troops in the east. Next, UK PM 15 minister at risk of losing seats in 2024 election. Next, Sunak tells health leader bold approach will fix NHS. Next, Twitter cuts more content moderation jobs. Next, listen to people on the side. On this side, migrant in Mexico says U.S. president visits border. Next, Virgin Orbit set for historic satellite launch from Britain today. Next, Prince Harry to defend scandalous memories in TV interviews. Next, Iraq apologizes after choice at regional football tourney. Next, Thai princess remain unconscious from severe arrhythmia. Next, on page number 8 in companies section under that, Walt Disney unit acquires Hotstar's US biz for rupees 178 crore. Next, Air India's response should have been much shifter. Tata chief. Next, former fair tax India head Kingfisher veteran plan regional air fly 91. Next, airlines in India to add over 100 planes a year to fly 412 M people. Next, Dr. Lal Path Labs to ramp up ops in Western India. Next, On page number 9, on companies and economy section, under that, global car goes unbeat about faster adoption of luxury EVs in India. Next, Apple Reading plan to roll out its retail stores in India. Experts. Next, JSPL to invest rupees 1.5 thousand crore to make Monent Power operational MD. Next, Discom's outstanding dues to Genco's nearly halved to rupees 62,681 crore in Jan. On page number 10, in economics time market, under that, Nifty may trade in 17,777 to 18,250 range. Next, TCS likely to report margin gain amid muted revenue growth for October-December. Next, FPI dump Indian IT stocks worth rupees 70,000 crore in 2022 over recession fear. Next, NPS replaces ELSS as the best way to save tax in 2023. Next, FPI's withdraws rupees 5,900 crore from equities in a week. Next, optimism makes a comeback on Wall Street on hopes of soft landing. Next, index fund assets more than double in a year. Next, on page number 11, in smart section, investing section, under that, RBI may rise at least once in 2023. Deposit rates peaking, hikes likely only for select tenures. Next, institutional investors focus on big cement costs passing cash flow test. Next, IL and FS pays Canara others rupees 1,300 crore. Next, crane maker TIL dragged to NCL. Next, Bandhan's loan trial deposit in quarter 3. Next, NPS replaces ELSS as the best way to save tax in 2023. Next, on page number 12, in economy section, under that, Indian Bank to hold special rupee was through accounts on Lanka banks. Next, local carbon credit trade likely to be kick off in July September. Next, ease of business not centers responsibility alone, says Financial Minister. Next, MORTH confident of meeting 12,000 kilometer target for FY23. Next, India US Trade Policy Forum meet on Jan 11. Next, on page number 15, the editor page, in that, green hydrogen, no more just hot air. Next, foreign units in India, a problem of degree. Next, when Harry meets Scrappy. Next, let's roll out of Little Rocks. Next, talking budget since they are due. Next, investor to draw in investors. Next, death is welcome. Next, more gimmick than solution. Next, listen when nature speaks. Next, unbecoming behavior. Then on comes to page number 16, in that economic times Panache section, under that, here's the best way to comfort someone when they are sad. Next, Hashlet Bharti says she is comfortable with a life outside tennis. Next, Djokovic kicks off 2023 with athlete title. Next, struggle made me hungrier. Sky. Next, on page number 17, in branch and company section, under that, Merck expects two-digit growth in India 2023. Next, Covovax to get node has boosted in 10 to 15 days. Next, Star Labs may make selling fans costlier. Next, Swan Energy draws up big plans for Reliance Novel. Next, housing sales to stay in a sweet spot in 2023 too. Next, Supreme Universal Link Inc. pact to develop 5-acre Mumbai land. Next, Unity Paraswanath to develop mall in Delhi. Next, cricket is the quickest way to reach a wider audience. JT MD of Killer Maker. Next, on page number 20, in that disruption section, under that, TCS quarter 3 margin may rise on RE fall efficiency. Next, Chinese mobile phones stock to Indian makers with PLI note. Next, ATL Geo target 100 to 150 million 5G controversial by March 2024. Next, Volta eyes 30,000 EVs on road in 2 years. Next, delivery clears allotment of 1.7 lakh shares against vested eSoup. Next, EU investor turn to drones battlefield AI. Next, India's share in SAP's APEC cloud revenues to multiply in 2 years. Next, Chawla MD and CEO of Paytm Payments Bank. Next, Google Stadia shutting on January 18. Next, full encryption for group chat on messages. Next, that much for today. Thanks for watching. Make a good day.